New frontiers of discovery expand our understanding, from the tiny atom to the majesty of outer space. Mysteries long tolerated are closer than ever to revealing their deepest secrets beyond what we can easily see. You will choose how to use this knowledge and push back the greatest darkness we have yet faced.
Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Uncut Civilization VI. We're picking up a little bit ahead of where we left off, and if you'll turn your attention to the center of the screen, you will see a tank. Now, if you remember last episode, we didn't have any oil, so we couldn't make tanks. Well, we didn't make this. There was a group of rebels riding around in the German territories, and we said, don't worry. We have the power of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and we did a little prayers with the heathens, and we recruited them to our cause. So we have a tank on our side, and we just have to get it healed up so it can fight on the front lines with us. There's another barbarian rebel tank driving around, and this apostle will use the heathen conversion ability on it if it survives the next turn. So let's turn to the front lines. We can see that we took over Kyoto. We found the capital city of Japan, and we didn't burn it to the ground. I would have liked to, but you know, we kept it. And the city's actually doing fairly well. They've only got -1 amenities, so they're doing a lot better than some of my natural born cities, which is, it feels bad, but it is what it is. So we're gonna try and get some of the things repaired, like this farm is on fire, but we're also going to build something on top of this oil so that maybe we can build our own tanks. I haven't gotten a look at what sort of things France has, what type of military composition they have, besides what they're just sending at my borders, which is still not a big deal at all. I can just blast them before they get a chance to land. So there's nothing intimidating about what's happening here. But I haven't seen what they have in their own borders, and that's what I'm a little bit worried about. It could be cause for concern. You know, if they have a lot of anti-tank crews similar to Japan, then I'll be in trouble if I decide to build tanks. But I am suspecting that they are going for a different route. I'm suspecting they're maybe building something different. I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess. But that guess is based on the fact that they do have access to the mechanized infantry, which will, well, we can't see it because it's in a boat right now, but the mechanized infantry is a very powerful, the most powerful infantry unit in the game, so I imagine that they've built some of those. They even managed to sneak one onto my borders, but it's not really doing much. It's just driving around, and I think he's lost. Has anybody seen, I was looking for the city called Riceland, but I am not able to find it. Has anybody seen it? No, you have not seen it. Okay. Well, I will continue to drive around until I find the city of Riceland. It's like, oh my God, these guys in Windy Valley, they are not helpful at all. These people in Costa de Irados, they don't know what they are talking about. That's not how French people talk. That's really not how French people talk. But that's not the point. And what is the point? Who knows? The point is we just had a successful spy operation, and we siphoned a ridiculous amount of funds from the city of Trier. I think it's Trier. Nobody told me if I was saying that wrong or right. But either way, we got a big amount of funds. That spy, where is he? Where's Trier? Where's Trier? Here it is. This guy deserves a frickin' medal. So he's got a promotion available. Takes no time to establish a presence in an enemy city. Time to complete missions is reduced. If caught on a mission, have a much higher chance of escape. We're going to take that because so many of my spies get murdered, and it would be really nice if they didn't for once. So look at that, man. We are rolling in the money. This is crazy. We have 7,000 gold in our treasury, and we're gaining 986 per turn. Part of that is because Hojo Tekamun, because he didn't want us to exterminate all of his people, he's willing to trade us 385 gold per turn for the next 28 turns. So we're going to be rich as fuck. And I'm going to save majority of that money for helicopters, modern armor, and mechanized infantry and rocket artillery if we get to that point. Just to take a look at France and the science victory. They still have 4 criteria left to do for the Mars mission and stuff, so we've got time on our hands. But you know, still a little bit frightening though. You never know what could happen. They could just out of nowhere fly their rocket ship made out of baguettes to Mars and then leave the rest of us behind, and we'll be screwed. But hopefully that doesn't end up happening. Okay, so just looking through some of my cities, there's not really much I need to build, because the only thing I would want to build is something that gives amenities. So as soon as we get the Scorched Earth policy, we're going to try and go on track to unlock stadiums, which is... Ooh, no, stadium is very far away. Professional sports is not something we're going to look to. So, okay, after we get the Scorched Earth policy, we're going to turn our attention to natural history so we can build a zoo, which will further our amenities. At this stage in the game, we are just struggling to stay afloat. And in the meantime, I'm going to churn out military units from my cities. Specifically machine gun crews from Riceland and Fish City, just as preparation for the final assault against France. I believe the machine gun crew is the strongest possible ranged unit in the game, so I won't have to worry about upgrading it when the time comes. So yeah, we'll just churn a couple of those out, and we may as well get one going in there we go. Beautiful. And now we're gonna take a little pause, because there's a lot of just little clicks that we have to do to get ourselves on the border of Gandhi's cities to initiate the final conflict. So we'll be right back after these short messages. There's no messages. There's never any messages, but we'll still be right back. Oh gosh. All right. I'm getting a little bit salty right now because there's so many damn missionaries riding around in the areas where I'm trying to move through, and I am going to declare war on Germany just so I can bull charge my way through all of the missionaries. So I'm buying a bunch of units with faith and gold right now. I'm buying a bunch of machine gun corps, and then I'm gonna buy a few infantry, or maybe I don't need to buy too many infantry. I should be able to. Yeah, I can plow through all of this stuff with machine guns very easily. Because I don't actually want to fight Germany. I just want to destroy all of their religious presence. So, here's what's gonna happen, guys. And you think I'm evil for this if you want. It feels bad not having 7,000 gold anymore. I was liking that. But here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to start murdering religious figures because there's too many of them and they're blocking the path. So we're already denounced, so that means we get access to the Cassius Belli. Apparently, he converted one of my cities at some point, so we get to declare a moderately penaltied war, but it doesn't really matter because we're Macedonia once again, and we don't get war weariness. And he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna kick your ass. No, you not, motherfucker. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time. And obviously, America's not happy about this, but what is he gonna do, ride a bunch of horsemen into my lands? Yeah, good luck with that. And with that, we start killing apostles or missionaries. It just makes the path. I feel like to a certain degree this was unnecessary, but but damn it, it smooths up the path. I was originally going all the way around Jakarta, slogging my troops through just the wilderness, and it was a pain in the ass. So this totally worth it. Totally worth it. It is probably excessive to a degree. Totally worth it, though. Yeah, 100% worth it. And you know what? We're almost ready to declare war on Gandhi as well, because we are just about in position to where we could do so. So you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Let's declare war on Gandhi too. Let's fight a battle on multiple fronts. Cassius Belli, he converted one of my cities at some point to Holy War #2.
My attempts to avoid violence have failed. An eye for an eye only makes the world blind.
The only person that's gonna be blind is you, Mr. Gandhi, because you probably got cataracts already, don't you? So, can he not? What? He won't go through. Maybe I already moved him, I don't know. But on the bright side though, my troops can now bull charge through all of this stuff, and it feels so right to be able to do this. It's just annoying, man. It's just annoying having to walk through AI units like this, and now that I no longer have to, feels good. So we do have some units that are a little bit preemptive that we're going to have to concern ourselves with. Like some guys are within range of the city walls before I'm ready to start attacking the city. But that's okay. That's totally okay. Because our guys and girls are strong enough to deal with most of the punishment that can come their way. So this isn't the capital, but it'll fall relatively easily. I'm just gonna fortify this stuff for now. Start blasting at the walls, and yeah. So on that note, though, we're gonna take a little break, and when we come back, there's gonna be a lot of chaos going on. So as always, man, what game are we playing? You fucking know by now. It's Civilization VI. The channel, I mean, we're up to what, episode 16? If you don't know, it's iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.